Hi, everybody. This is the intro for Unit 2 on Congress. Um, in this unit, there are three videos. One, another episode of The West Wing called The Stackhouse Filibuster. I would recommend watching that one first, but if you could read the material from the Brookings Institution on what is the Senate filibuster before watching either The Stackhouse Filibuster or Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, a classic movie from the 1930s, directed by Frank Capra, in a genre of movies that were called Frank Capra corn. That is, they were kind of corny movies about patriotism, good citizenship, and that kind of thing. Yes, it's in black and white. Um, I apologize to those of you who hate black and white. I mean, often I get, in the past, I've gotten comments from students about, oh, the movie was great, except I hated that it was in black and white. Get over it. There are some classic movies out there that are in black and white, and they're worth watching, even if you have to put up with no color. But at any rate, it's kind of corny, but it's a good movie about sort of the optimism and hopefulness of Washington. To a certain extent, the Stackhouse filibuster is a bit optimistic as well. The third video is Charlie Wilson's War. This is about the exploits of one member of Congress. It's a true story. Some of the details have been changed around a little bit to make it a bit more dramatic. A couple of the players in the actual events were condensed into a single character. The order of things has been shifted a little bit here and there. And the overall story has been changed. There is a book by the same title that some of you might be motivated to read. One of the possible topics for a term paper would be to take a movie like Charlie Wilson's War, which is kind of a docudrama, half documentary, and compare it to its original storyline coming from the book. So that's one possibility. But there is a discussion up. It's the last link in this module, and it asks a couple of questions, focusing mostly on the filibuster for the first one, and the second one about what you learned about Congress from watching Charlie Wilson's War. Pay attention to things like the currency of doing business in Congress, like favors. How does that play out? And who doesn't like a movie with Tom Hanks starring in it? So anyway, the unit is Congress. The videos are the Stackhouse filibuster from the West Wing, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, and Charlie Wilson's War. Enjoy, and we'll engage in the discussion or in the online text chat, or perhaps the following week during our video session.